Hello, IHeartEveryone here with more The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. And this episode, I want to talk to Bryce, because he's my personal favorite, and I just want to talk to him. Let's see, hello, Bryce. Bryce. Freaking spell things correctly. Hello, Bryce.
I'm Bryce Hemmings.
Look how cute he is.
The new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
No, I did not know Dr. Dekker.
He was an antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
So cute. How are you?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure.
That's an interesting close-up. Are you still depressed?
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
Look at this smile. The extra hour?
At midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes. In my world it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please.
Just look at him, he's so cute and giddy.
Normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
What do you do during your midnight hour?
I'm not sure what you're asking me. Can you be more specific?
What do you do?
I'm a gravedigger, Doctor.
Right.
And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
That is tough. How do you spend your extra hour? What do you do at midnight? Gosh darn it. Let's go back to this
You'd
one.
think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
What perks would come from being a grave digger? Digger. Okay. He's got a camera. Why do you have a camera?
I've taken a lot of pictures. I have great shots of all the tourist sites. It's amazing what exposure you can use when moving cars are literally frozen still. Must be the sharp focus.
Can I see your pictures? No? Okay. Let me go back to the extra hour.
At midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes. In my world it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues.
Let's see, what do you do as you please?
In the extra hour,
There we
I mainly
go.
catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
That's nice. Want to play chess with me?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
What did you tell them about the Queen?
I stumbled across a relic myself, an ancient chess piece, a queen, I believe. The best chess piece, the most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Maybe I should go back to the extra hour.
At midnight each day.
Yeah.
Time as you know it freezes. In my world it just...
Why does time freeze?
In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them. As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again. As if nothing has changed at all.
Do you move people?
I do a lot of work in my extra hour. I move people into graves.
I'm sure we're already dead when he moves them into the graves. He wouldn't murder anybody. He's a good boy. Whoops, not that one.
In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them. As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again. As if nothing has changed at all. You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again.
Let's see, burial.
I'm pro-cremation. Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. I still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again. Rotting in a wooden box. Even if you turn completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Do you feel lonely?
We're all alone to some extent, don't you think? I don't have any friends, so I suppose that makes me lonely. In the midnight hour, though, I have as many friends as I like. Do you have a favourite celebrity, Doctor? In the hour, I could take a picture of myself with them, like we're the best of friends.
This feels so bad for him. He needs help, but not for me. I can't help him. Well, they don't have any follow-ups to that. Are you taking a picture of me? Nope, okay. Are you stressed? Do you like your job?
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again.
Running out of space?
Is that something I should know about?
He talks about the extra hour at the end, right?
Had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is.
Competent grave diggers?
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Relics? Okay. Henley is what he said, right? Henley Church?
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
What did they want to do with it?
I have no knowledge of that.
Makes sense. Scientologists?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to
Okay.
believe in God. Not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
There are a lot. Yes, there are too many religions to pick from.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it
Zeitgeist?
is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong, and one of them has got it right. I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not anymore.
Why don't you believe in God anymore?
I'm not sure God would have given a man an extra hour a day. Not just a single man. My extra hour is a gift, but sometimes it's a curse.
Why is it a curse?
I sound like I'm complaining, don't I? I'll stop now.
No. Let's talk about it. I want to know your feelings. Nah, tell me about it.
I don't have anything for you.
Tell me about your feelings.
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Doesn't know how he feels. Okay, I'm not sure how long this went for, but I'll end the episode off there, and we'll continue talking to Bryce in the next episode, so I'll see you then. Bye!